You know the worst thing about you being the princess of friendship? The dishes.
Thanks for taking care of that, Spike. After 3 events in 1 week, I really needed to relax with a good book.
That's kind of funny, isn't it? All these ponies coming to you for advice about friendship.
What's funny about that?
You know, because you used to be famous for being such a bad friend.
What are you talking about? I had good friends in Canterlot.
Come on, Twilight. Look at the wall. Do you see any photos from before we moved to Ponyville? And look at you now, the princess of friendship.
This is a disaster! All my old friends. I can't remember any of their names right now. But do you really think that they think I'm a bad friend?
Well, I only meant that you've come so far. Well, you're a great friend now, and...
Oh, I feel terrible. I've got to make it up to them. Pack a bag, Spike. We're going to Canterlot. And make a list of my friends' names.
Me and my big mouth.
My little pony, my little pony. My little pony. I used to wonder what friendship could be. My little pony. Until you all shared its magic with me. Big adventure. Tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness. It's an easy feat. And magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you're all my very best friends?
Come on, Twilight. You're getting worked up about nothing.
The only logical place to start is at the beginning. Oh, it's exactly how we left it. Look, it's predictions and prophecies, and it's still open to the elements of harmony.
And here's that present I was going to give Moondancer. Guess you won't be needing that. Hey, look! The rest of it's still here!
How could I have let this happen?
Come on, Twilight. Princess Celestia gave you an assignment. No pony could blame you for that.
But look at the way I left this place. It's a total mess. Just like how I left my friendships. I've got to make it up to...
Oh, Minuet, Twinkle-Shine, Lemon Hearts, Lyra Heartstrings, and Moondancer.
Yeah, them. Spike, come on. We've got work to do.
Have you been awake all night?
I did a little research, and I think I know where we can find Minuet. That is one of my friends, right?
It's not too late to forget I opened my big mouth.
Oh, Spike, I'm glad you opened your big mouth. These ponies have probably been suffering ever since I left, wondering why their supposed friend would treat them so badly. Minuet? Twilight Sparkle! You old so-and-so! What are you doing here? Hey, Spike!
Look at these wings, huh?
Hey, grab a picture of me and the princess, will ya?
I tried to tell my co-workers we used to be friends back when, but they've never believed me. Wait. Really fluff them up, huh? So what are you doing here? I mean, I know you're here all the time, but you never come to see me. Hey! I just had the greatest idea! You want to go see Lemon Hearts and Twinkle-Shine?
Of course! My old friends!
It'll be great! Come on, let's fly! Get it?
This is perfect. I can apologize to all 3 of them at once.
Let's hope they're not as traumatized as Minuet.
She did! Twinkle-Shine literally spit out her oats when when she heard you were the Princess of Friendship.
We saw you at the coronation. That was some shindig.
You did?
Sure. Oh, we see you all the time.
You remember our old friend Lyra, right? She lives in Ponyville, too. We're always over there visiting her. Or she's coming over here. We've thought about asking you to join us from time to time, but we just sort of figured you'd moved on.
Oh.
So what brings you by anyway? All those times you've come back to Canterlot, you've never had donuts with us before.
Well, you see, I came to apologize.
For what?
Before I left Canterlot, I didn't really appreciate my friends. And that's because I didn't know how important friendship was. But I've learned so much since I moved to Ponyville. I learned what it means to be a good friend, and that I certainly wasn't one to the three of you. So for all the pain I caused you, I am truly sorry.
Oh, come on, Twilight! Sure, it might have stung a little bit when you ran off to Ponyville without saying goodbye, but it's not like we weren't used to that from you.
Yeah, we didn't take it personally.
But it's really good to see you now. Hey, any pony up for a blast from the past?
It's our old science lab. I have so many great memories of this place.
Remember when Lemonhearts got her head stuck in that beaker?
But according to this book, you're supposed to add the sodium chloride first. I read ahead, and to make a proper salt lick, you need to add the molasses first. Well, I read ahead too, Moondancer, and I'm sure it said sodium chloride first. Oh, I've got the wrong book. That's so hilarious.
Whatever happened to Moondancer?
Moondancer?
Yeah, you know, our other friend.
Oh, right. Moondancer. I remember her.
I wonder what she's up to.
Yeah, I always liked her. We just sort of lost touch after you left.
I think she went to live out by the stadium, didn't she?
Well, let's go see.
I think this is the place. Didn't used to look like this, though.
Moondancer?
What do you want? I'm trying to study.
It's us, your old friends.
Ugh.
That's old Moondancer, all right. She always did like her books. Hey, kind of like you used to be, huh?
Exactly how I used to be.
Come on, Twilight. We've been watching her for 3 days. Library house. Library house. That's it.
No pony looks at her or says hello or even gives her a smile. It's like she doesn't even exist. Was she always like this?
Well, she always was a little shy, but for a while there, she was really starting to come out of her shell. Remember when she threw that party? Oh, right. I think you might have been busy that day.
There you are, Twilight. Moondancer is having a little get-together in the West Castle courtyard. You want to come?
Oh, sorry, girls. I got a lot of studying to catch up on.
Thought she might finally be letting her guard down a little with that party. We invited her out a few times after that, but she was always too busy studying. So eventually, we just stopped asking.
I had no idea that party was so important to her. I've got to find a way to make it up to her. Oh my gosh! Moon Dancer? Is that... Shh! Moon Dancer, can I talk to you for a minute? Shh. What is this? A bubble of silence. I haven't seen you in a while, and I thought it might be nice to catch up.
For what purpose?
You know, 'cause we're friends.
Shh!
I'm really sorry to bother you. I was just hoping we could go outside and talk for a bit. I'm sorry I skipped your party.
Why won't you leave me alone? I'm trying to study. You've got the wrong pony. I don't have parties.
You did once, and I was so caught up in my own studying that I didn't take your feelings into account.
Look, Twilight Twinkle.
Sparkle.
Whatever. I just need to be alone so I can study without some crazy pony trying to make friends, all right?
Fine.
Wait, how did you get into my book like that?
I've been studying a new studying technique. I can only do it for a few minutes, but you'd be amazed how much you can pick up when you're actually in a book.
That's one of Haycart's methods.
You know Haycart?
Of course, he's a genius.
I have a copy of his treatise on ponies, you know.
What is this place?
This is where I used to live. You mean I never had you over?
A first edition of Principles of Magic. Hey, didn't I give this to you?
Maybe?
I did. Look, I even wrote something. To my friend Twilight Sparkle, thanks for introducing me to the classics. I can see by the fact that you left it here that it meant a lot to you.
Look, I didn't bring you over here for even more poignant reminders of what a bad friend I was. I brought you here to give you this. You can come here whenever you want and study to your heart's content.
Really?
But first, you've got to do something for me.
What?
Have dinner with our old friends tonight.
I can't. I'm reorganizing my biology scrolls.
I've been spending a lot of time with Minyu at Twinkleshine and Lemonheart since I've been back. They really miss you.
Look, I already told you. The last thing I need is a bunch of ridiculous friend-making keeping me from studying.
Moon Dancer, wait! A wise pony once taught me that there's more to life than dusty old books.
I tried friendship, and it's just not for me. Now, if you'll excuse me.
What if I taught you Haycart's method?
So, what are you studying these days?
Science, magic, history, economics, pottery, things like that.
Yowza! You planning on being a professor or something?
No.
So you're just studying?
Can I go now?
Moon Dancer, please.
It's all right, Twilight. We're having a good time. Right, every pony? So, Spike, tell Moon Dancer that story about how Twilight had to read a book about doing the sleepover.
Slumber 101? I've read that.
Oh, really? Well, did you know Lemonheart's here, works at the Canterlot Palace?
Yeah, it's true. I do the big events mostly. State dinners, that sort of thing.
Oh.
Moon Dancer, you've got to give friendship a chance.
Ugh. I gave friendship a chance a long time ago. It didn't work out then. It isn't gonna work out now. Twilight, are you all right?
No, I'm not.
Well, where are you going?
I don't know, Spike. I really messed this one up. That party was everything to her. I can only imagine what it must have felt like when I didn't show up.
Hey, Moon Dancer! Look at this spread, huh?
Thank you so much for coming.
Of course. We wouldn't miss one of our best friends' parties.
Is Twilight coming? Oh, okay.
Hey, we'll still have fun, right?
Sure.
If there was only a way to undo the damage. I know what I need to do, and I know just who can help me.
Huh. Guess they must have gone back to Ponyville.
That was awesome! We gotta go flying more often, Twilight!
There you are! I thought you threw in the old towel and headed home.
I did head home, but not to throw in the towel. I went to get my secret weapon. Minuet, meet...
Hey, Pinkie Pie! Hi, Minuet! Twilight, you didn't say Minuet would be here.
You two know each other?
Oh, sure. She was one of Cadence's bridesmaids. We hang out all the time when she's in Ponyville. Didn't you know that? Huh? And you call yourself the Princess of Friendship. Twilight briefed me on the way here. We'll need 15 bags of confetti and as many hooves as we can get.
Let's go! We can pass by the donut place on the way.
And what are we gonna do?
Just come with me.
Ooh, a brief history of the wagon harness. The life and times of Marari the Maneless. What is this?
It's a party for you. Come on in.
Thanks, but no thanks. I don't do parties.
I know, and I think it's my fault. Back when we were in school together, you invited me to a party. I was so focused on my studies that I didn't show up.
Big deal.
It was a big deal. And now that I realize how important friendship is, I'd like to make up for my mistake with a new party. A party in honor of my friend Moon Dancer. Please, you've got to let me make this up to you.
And you think this is gonna do it, huh?
Yes?
Well, sure, why wouldn't it? That was only the first time I ever put myself out there, and then you didn't even bother to show up. Then you left town without saying goodbye, even though we were supposed to be friends. I was humiliated. I felt like I wasn't important. I never wanted to let myself be hurt like that again. Those three finally convinced me that I had value, that other ponies might like me and want to be my friend. And you didn't show up! Ah!
You're right. This party can't make up for the way I hurt you. But please, don't let my mistake be the reason you can't be friends with any pony else.
We were your friends then, and we'd be honored to be your friends now.
What? That's the librarian, the bookseller, my sister.
You've got a lot of friends, Moon Dancer.
I'm sorry, Moon Dancer. I've faced magical creatures, the end of Equestria, all sorts of things. But seeing how my actions affected you, That was one of the worst feelings I've ever had.
Thank you, Twilight. I never realized how much I needed to hear that. Now, come on, every pony! Let's party! Right?
I think it's time for us to go, Moondancer.
Thank you for helping me make some new friends, even if they are my old friends.
Oh, we'll come back and visit soon.
That would be great! You still gotta teach me that hey cart technique.
Deal.
Moondancer, it got kind of banged up, but here's a little something I wanted to give you back at your first party.